facing off against SRG on second pick on the red side.
Yep. This is lore accurate colors here for both teams. Fanny ban, okay. Freya ban, okay.
So much dangerous grass this week.
SRG, we wanted you to ban Freya a few months ago. Not now. Kinda too late, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, you know? What's the worst that could possibly happen here, right? Right.
Sora ban, which kind of shows they don't want Valentina, so I feel like SRG should ban out the Jushin.
Get rid
One
of
of Marquise's hero.
There you go.
Immediate
Keep
ban.
getting the new hero's name because it's so normal. Marcel. There we go.
Marcel.
It's just like,
So
it's like imagine
normal.
if the latest new hero.
Honestly,
Jake. It's like, oh, wow.
honestly, you can 5-hit this if you're Team Ray. Let go of Marcel and let Yums use it so that there's like, oh, that's how you use it.
Learning from the opponent.
When else can you get the Scream SRG? Think about it.
That's
Think about
true.
it. How does he build it? What's the emblems? What's the items?
What's the
rotation?
movement?
Right? It's like, you know what? We have 8 weeks.
Honestly, that would be kind of funny.
Right?
What would be even funnier is if you ask the manager to be like, have you messaged SRG for scrims? And like,
We don't have to.
we don't have to.
I mean,
we can immediately
open YouTube and TikTok. You can watch the Scrim.
Manager is like, you want to scrim SRG? SRG be like, no. All right, see you next week. Oh, Gloom, man, outbox ya. Wow, oh, wow, what a read from Arcadia.
Come on, Marcel.
Or it could also be just guys be like, please no.
I don't want to end up like Kaiser, sir.
They are gonna be the
Marcel,
ones.
oh.
You're gonna be the one who's taking up Marcel.
But is Marcel forspicable?
That's the thing. I've been
Right?
very curious about Marcel because there's very few use cases for his ult. Other than, I don't even know whether it's allowed where you ult the inhibitor before destroying the second turret thing, so you don't get the holy shielding.
Don't ask.
But all right,
Just
you know,
do it first. If
you know
you
what?
get
That's a good
penalized, you get
point.
penalized, right? Yeah.
I like the way that goes.
Yeah. So Marcel, pretty boy, not for me. I'm the kind of guy that's like Minotaur, Grok. I like animals, you know. So
high
Marcel,
loss.
yeah, Marcel's too much man. Not enough
no, he
animals.
just doesn't have enough HP. I like the happy, you know.
The movement is good. The crowd control is good at the
One
same
good
time.
movement, pick up Khalid.
Got him lined up in my sights.
Too
Pick up Hilda.
too much sand, you know.
Hilda doesn't have sand.
Okay,
She
fair
has-
enough.
She just touched too much grass.
But you cannot crowd control with those kind of heroes. But with Marcel, with the passive,
Hilda can stun.
but you can lock
Khalid
people
can
down.
AoE stun.
You can literally pause them out of the game.
Hilda and Khalid can regen, can heal.
Yeah, but can they catch a Yushin Shin? Marcel
Yes,
can.
yes. Hilda can.
Hilda can, but can they beat Traceless? Marcel's one of the few guys who's like, Traceless, don't care. Try me.
Try me, yeah.
Try and dash through me. Give it a shot.
But this is going to be a very interesting matchup. The Valentina has been given to its SRG, so whatever Marcel can do.
Oh, no. Here's an interesting interaction.
Uh-huh.
If it works like in Classic,
Uh-huh.
if Valentina steals the golden hour
Uh-huh.
and then throws it over, Marcel can still walk around. and-
Yeah. But at least the other members are still going to get locked down by the golden hour.
It'd be very funny. 9 people all locked down, and then it's just TikTok dancing Marcel. Yeah.
let me just say, if I was the Marcel player here,
Uh-huh.
right, and then Team Ray got hit by the golden hour,
Uh-huh.
but the thing is, I did it. I can just say, no, Stormy.
Sorry.
You just
Stop me.
I did. Guys, I swear I didn't ult that direction, all right?
Look at my ult still there.
It was Stormy.
casually lie to your teeth.
And then they're like, Stormy's dead, bro. He wasn't there.
Oh, coach, please don't look at the VODs. Don't look. St. Lucas, please don't call me out.
No, it's corrupted. Either way, Suyo banned out. I honestly don't know what Just Gar is going to be using in
Or-
double for this one.
More so, why go for Phoveus here? I feel like there's not much of a reason to go for the Phoveus just yet, and yet, even so, they blind pick him, and then instantly we see the Uranus come out on the other side for the side of TR. This doesn't... explain.
I think they want to force or deny the Harif pick. So and here's the thing, I use Phovius, trust me, he feels pretty busted right now. He feels pretty busted. The only reason you don't feel he's busted if you're going up against a Sora.
Oh, true.
I mean, like, you're strong in lane, but then your team just get picked up by Sora all the time. You're like, bro, what's going on here?
Yeah, what? Oh wait, now that I think about it, actually the Yishin Shin could go into the gold lane as well.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know how the 1v1 between Harith
And Yushin Shin.
and free level 4, I don't know how that goes.
I think it's uninteractive for Yi and Shin, because I feel like Harith should do a little bit better for that one.
I feel like in terms of damage-wise, yes,
I
Harith.
kind of want Yi and Shin to go gold, because I'm very curious what good assassin hero that Skies wants to use.
That is still viable here.
See, he uses Fredrin or something. Wait,
Wait,
hold on. Guinevere's still up.
Guinevere is still up. I think, I was about to say Masha, but then I remembered it got banned out. Carly also gone.
Yeah, I mean, there's still Haya, there's still Joy, there's still the Queen. Leormont is still there as well.
Leomort, yeah.
But for me, the Phovius picked up, I think it's quite good up against Kimi, because Kimi, as I've seen in previous games, the damage from Kimi is not as much as comparison to previous patches. So I feel like the Phovius can withstand a good amount of damage if the Kimi is going to be, it's not going to be the only damage dealer, but one of the damage dealer here. So the Phovius is going to be very, very strong up front later on.
Imagine Team Ray do something crazy and put Uranus in jungle, just like back in M7.
Maybe.
Not saying they did it, but you know.
Yeah, there's definitely a possibility here, because what is Yishin Shin going to do? Try and like fight a Uranus in the... Really nothing much, right? Then you just have to play off your strong lanes, and right now it seems like you have the perfect setup for the strong lanes.
I think you pick up the Queen here. Still flexible. You can go on to the jungle, the roam, and you can flex the Yushin Shin at the same time. But would that showcase that you're gonna put the Yushin Shin in the goal lane?
I kind of feel like to shut down Team Ray, even picking up a high loss here, would be so difficult for Team Ray to handle, because when you jump in, I'm still going to continue my point. You jump in, even with this Kalia, you could get stopped by Marcel's passive. And Marcel literally doesn't have to do anything to trigger that passive, right? So it's something that SRG has to micromanage.
It really is such an annoying... Why?
It is pretty annoying, yeah.
Why did they make it automatic is my question. Why couldn't they be like, oh, press a button, you know, do something. Like, make it so that it's not brain dead, where you turn off your brain, just walk at a person.
That's the most fun part about Marcel. I'm gonna let play
It's a roamer thing, you know? It's like,
that's so fun.
I want to use a easy and annoying hero.
And then you
So
Uranus.
Hylos can be annoying.
You slap Thunder Bet on Marcel, you get stacks as well.
No.
It's a good day. It's a good day.
It's a good day. Honestly, I think I prefer the Kaja Thunderbelt tech. That's
Okay, fair enough.
that one's been a lot of
So
fun.
it is Uranus jungle.
It is Uranus jungle. We've got Claude on top of Lapu here as the final two picks for the side of Team Ray. SRG, how do they complete this? Because they know for a fact that at least for Claude will have to take the Purify because of the Kalia, and I think that's what the Kalia is here for, just to alter battle spells.
I gotta say, looking at Team Ray's lineup, it feels so confusing to me, because I really have to accept that Marcel is a tank. He kind of looks like a mid laner, no? Or a jungler.
I don't know, dude. I feel like he just looks like he's part of a gacha game, if I'm being honest.
MLA?
He looks like he was designed for MLA first. He was like, you know what? He's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Put him in MLBB.
Yeah.
Last pick for SRG right now is gonna be the
Lunox. So this is going to be Yushin jungle, Lunox gold.
Should be, right? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So now they have the scaling, they have the burst, they have the vision, and they forcefully make Team Ray take Purifies from Martizi and most likely Loliels as well.
Knowing that Cloud only has the BMI to get away from the Chaos Assault of Lunox, that is a good pickup from the side of SRG. Plus, with the Kalia as well, so if they can all in on this Cloud, the Cloud is going to be it's going to have a very hard time to just run away from Yushin, Kalia, even the Lunox later on.
There's a lot of ways that this could go very, very wrong for the side of Team Ray here. And honestly, a very necessary sacrifice from Yums to get these two Purifies on Loliels and Martizi to come out.
I gotta say, if somehow Team Ray wins this one, it's a good argument to say that Marcel is busted.
Let's find out as we head on into the Land of Dawn to kick this best of 3 off. Our final one of today. It's going to be Team Ray facing off against SRG. Let the games begin.
Alright, the games begins as of now. I would like to see how Ivan's gonna play out this Marcel in terms of the rotation and of course how the synchronization is gonna work on. But Martizi is gonna take a good amount of damage right there.
Yeah, a little bit too much. No healing from any kind of revitalizer or anything like that. And yeah, Kimi for now, early game, not as strong. Especially, like you said, Gideon, earlier today, Valentina just hurts too much.
Yep, she hurts. Can't win those trades.
Oh, Marty's not even level 2. That hurts.
He missed out, yeah, because of how much he's traded, specifically against Humes. He doesn't win at level 1 necessarily. Why? Because he doesn't have the active passive. Once that passive triggers, then he can start doing damage. But Humes had made sure that he stacked himself up and is fighting within his own kill zone to ensure that he maintains full HP at all times.
Ivan's level 2, Marquise is level 1. This is gonna ruin the roam numbers here.
Definitely. Ivan kind of get too close right there. Gotta be careful against Yums, who can easily enough pick you off once he gets that level 4. But I like what Yums is bringing on with the emblem setup. This is a full-on tanking ability right now because he knows that he needs to be the frontliner together with Obvious later on. So just allowing himself to survive a bit longer would definitely benefit Selangor the Giant.
For now, it's about this first turtle. Whether or not it's going to be coming out, different story here. Wander was already taking care of a side of REY as see Cram actually doing a very good job in this lane, maintaining pure dominance against Ziska.
Yeah. Right now, Ivan goes in, planting snap, able to get onto quite a few members, but again, there's no kill threat right now from Team REY. I feel like that's going to be the big problem if they want to contest this turtle.
Yep. And personally, I think SRG are more than happy to drag out the laning phase. Because look down on bot side. It's pretty unwinnable for L'Oreal. Oh,
Justgar moves forward, takes some damage, but able to heal back up. Sakai zoned away. Justgar secures the turtle. Siska actually gets a kill onto Yumes, and now it's onto Sakai. Sakai's able to trace this out of there.
all right. Didn't get the turtle, unfortunately, for SRG, which is great, especially for Team REY. Now building a little bit of a lead of their own. Real question is, what are they going to do about it, right? Innocent is having the time of his life down on the bot side. Trade very handily against L'Oreal. The only problem is that he has to manage that mana.
I mean, it still does not even matter too much for Selangor Giants because, as we all know, they are more of a mid-game tier team right now. So losing a bit on the early stages does not affect too much. But yes, what is Team Bates gonna do with the advantage that they had with the first turtle? Are they gonna double down on being more aggressive as the Golden Hour has been picked up by Ivan, or are they going to be play a bit more passively, even though they have gotten that first turtle?
Ooh, first item Skyforcer from Innocent. He's so confident. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get everything. Trust me, boys.
It's like, yesterday I got like 16-0.
Yeah.
I think I can do better.
Which is easier to get a Savage on. Lunok's a creature. It's one of those moments, right? Now, see that a lot. Again, this is a very slow pace coming in from SRG. I think they all understand that right now it's really, these turtles, they don't necessarily matter too much. They need to make sure that they don't bleed out too hard when they do look to contest it, because it's all about dragging time. Once Innocent is online, it's going to be very difficult to stop him.
Yep. That Chaos Assault Darkening is going to hurt the most right now, but Yo's going to get caught out.
Yep, is still able to use the Tsunami Slam, and Innocent just drops it. Golden Hour hit onto 3 members, including his own team, and now Stormy Golden Hour as well. Martins has been there for quite a long time, even forced out the Purify.
Yep, a great way to kind of negate this playmaking, right? Make sure that both sides can't really respond to what's about to happen. As soon as it times out, everybody just walks away. No need to do anything too crazy.
Look at the heart rate of Stormy and Martisi, by the way.
62? 140. There you go. Even double it. Even more, technically.
More than double, yeah.
But I like how Stormy uses the Golden Hour, and it's a very good point from Gideon because you can use that stolen Golden Hour to just reset things off because nobody can do it at that particular time, and whatever you wanted to do has just been cancelled out.
Well, right now, it looks like Team REY, they still want to get this turtle, and Justgar is there, but Sakai's able to get it. How? I don't know. Justgar, low HP, Tsunami Slam brings back 1 member from Team REY. Ivan gets caught, and now 2 members get stunned up. Martizi's got to take him down. Sakai's grabs a double kill, and now it's just Scar. Cram takes it for himself.
And they run down all 3 members here of Team REY. Huge damage to the mid trio as Selangor Red Giants take full advantage. A 2.2k gold swing for the Giants, as now not only do they invade the jungle, they're looking to break mid tier 1 at the same time and putting it down to a third of its life.
Did I not see something? How did Sakai's get that?
I honestly,
he was
honestly,
not in a turtle pit, right?
No idea. No idea. I think it just happened to be
On the
you know,
backside of the wall, basically. Nobody caught him. Not too sure from which angle he went, but no one caught him.
Yep. Right now, look at that. Golden Hour being used by both, and Ivan is still able to move inside of it. Stormy has to flicker out, still surviving. Sakai's as well as Innocent is there, gets a kill onto Ivan. Innocent has the brilliance out of there.
Yep, no choice. No choice. And now they go for the full reset as Cram and Sakai is managing the waves on opposite ends of the map.
Yep.
That is a 20 stacks for the Sky Pursuit from Innocent. And it's just gonna get ramped up once the game progresses even more right now. Early lead from Team REY, well, early small lead that they had with that first turtle that they've gotten. But once SELANGOR Giants get things off, once Skies is semi-online, look at what they've done. Just immediately changes the dynamic of the tournament or the dynamic of the match. Almost 3k gold lead right now, and it's only been the 6-minute mark.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of liking this Nox gold lane, right? Brilliant. Oh, didn't even bother, didn't have to. I really like it because now she doesn't have to go for the glowing wand anymore. Somebody else is gonna do that. Anti-heal, give it to somebody else. Now she can really focus on the hyper-efficient item. The glowing style, if she wants to, genius one, but I think now that they've already secured themselves a decent amount of damage with just the Sky Piercer, honestly, even a concentrated energy doesn't sound like the worst idea in the world.
Right now, Turtle, as we start up here, looks like Team REY, they really want to contest for this. We got to look at Siska. Siska jumps in, tries to get onto Cram. It looks like Justgar got caught, and now the Golden Hour stopping Yumes as well as Innocent. Lolia tries to deal damage, but Siska gets Sakai's on the other side of the map. It looks like he might get caught. Innocent might try to secure that kill for himself. Killing spree for Innocent, and Lolia is able to grab Yumes. Now it's a battle of the gold leaner as Lolia gets a triple kill. Now on to Stormy.
Good response coming in from Ivan. He was about to get cleaned up there, and Stormy was more than willing to die for it, but nobody can deal with just Gar. The longer those fights go, and the longer we don't see the damage coming out from Innocent's side, the harder it is for the rest of SRG to deal with it. Because look at Jusgar. He is just eating shots after shots, gets saved by the Golden Hour. Now that Innocent wasn't able to get his burst damage off, it's a little too late.
That's a very good Golden Hour from Ivan right there. Just stopping the Kel'Thuzad, the Darkening combination from Innocent. Once that combination is not on the table, yes, Team REY can punish them immediately. And hey, you were talking about God of Mechanics from Lulil, right?
Yeah.
Just showcase it right there with that triple kill.
Yesterday, someone was disappointed in his performance in Facebook. It's doing pretty good now.
Doing pretty good, right? Maybe yesterday was just the warm-up game, where it's just like getting used to the stage, big crowd, and now the SRG is here.
Friends.
Yeah, that too. Okay. Still have 77 more seconds, but that top wave needs to be managed. Somebody's got to clean that up.
Yeah. I'm liking that Siska and Lolia is actually able to do something in this game. Innocent as well as Siska, as well as Lolia has the same KDA for now, but I really feel like Innocent is still dangerous in a very short fight. Lolia is much more dangerous in a very long fight.
Depends on the pick-off potential from SRG as what they did just now. They wanted to get rid of Justgar immediately, but then again, the Golden Hour, they do have to take into factor of that Golden Hour if they want to pick off Justgar once again. Meanwhile, Team REY right now, they are not necessarily in the lead, but they have managed to crawl their way back from a 3k deficit, now at a 1.8k deficit. So Siska is going to go in on Stormy.
Flicker forward, Stormy flickers as well. Siska sees the members of Team SRG. Golden Hour hits onto Tree. Stormy uses it as well, but Loliel is here, gets onto Stormy, Innocent as well as Skies. Loliel tries to get a kill, but Loliel actually got frozen a bit by Stormy there. Interesting interaction. The Innocent gets a double. Able to get down, Innocent. Siska in the back. Sakai is able to take care of that triple kill for Innocent. This really is the battle of the gold lead.
Oh yeah, both sides going hand in hand, right? Making sure that everything's going to be worthwhile. And yes, Valentina does also steal your passive.
The Platinum Snap. I didn't know that.
Pretty annoying, but at the very least, SRG still holding majority of their core members alive. This will allow them to actually finish off the Lord in time before the waves get into a more dangerous and more precarious position. SRG more than happy to trade structures with you. Neutral objectives, not so much.
That's a very mechanical team fight right there. I mean, you have both Golden Hour at the same time. So you have to maneuver around and you have to anticipate, okay, what's going to come out next at the same time. So there's a lot of communication, there's a lot of knowledge as well to be able to transfer, okay, what has been used, what has not been used, what spell is out, what spell is not out at the same time. So Team REY as well as Selangor Giants, they gotta be careful with this golden hour initiation, be it by Ivan or by the stolen golden hour from Stormy.
I think they got to be worried about Innocent right now. Max stacks on the Sky Piercer. He's already got 2 items. The Glaive on top of the Crystal. Like, that's a nasty combination in by itself. But at 10 minutes, it is deadly. Nobody has enough MR to protect themselves from it. Even with Justgar, who just got his Radiant armor, will start to melt to the Lunox.
And I think Innocent knows that he cannot pop out immediately because of the golden hour of what happened in the earlier fight. So he may want to wait out the golden hour from Ivan. Only then he will use all the combination that the Lunox has to be able to just decimate Justgar, Ivan, Martizi, or whoever in the side of Team REY.
Yeah. Sakai's as well, at around 10 minutes, able to get level 15, so that's something they have to be careful of. Stormy now with the golden hour as well. And good defense by Team REY. I really feel like the Traction Pulse able to pull in Yumes as well as Cram, and then get pushed back by Holy defense. Actually helped them out, and now looks like Purify from Lolio able to stop the engage coming in from Selangor Giant, but Siska jumps back in Innocent, immediately destroys Lolio, gets a double. Siska able to get Innocent though, so that should be able to help destroy some of those stacks, but Sakai's is there, unable to get Ivan. Selangor Giants might try to end it here. Good flicker by Cram, but looks like able to dodge it out by Martizi.
Might be a little hard. Somebody needs to start tagging the turret first, but oh, what?
Oh, using the golden hour there. Ivan gets taken down, Sakai secures the kill. That's okay, but that's something that I've done before, and I froze the base, and then my team is like, no. WDH.
Why?
And I'm like, sorry, bro, AFK.
I've never seen a fastest surrender vote in my life.
We did lose, by the way.
Oh, man. Wasted stars. But honestly, considering how this game has been progressing, it's interesting to see that, like, honestly, Team REY is not doing that bad, right? It's
I
just
feel
the
like
team
yesterday
fight.
was more...
was way worse.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
Like, their team fights are looking a little cleaner. Like, the idea is there, but the execution is like, oh no, I missed by half an inch.
Yeah.
I have to agree with you right there. I mean, they can see some significant improvements between yesterday and today from Team REY. It's just unfortunately facing off Selangor Giants is a very strong opponent who can adjust immediately on the fly. As we can see right now, Selangor Giants are holding on towards this a lot right now, but Yo's gonna jump forward.
Yep. Yunes was stopped for just a little bit. Martizi secures that kill. The Sky is able to get Ivan, so no roamers here. Martizi gets a double. Blazing duet. Justgar just shut down Sakai's. And Stormy is looking very, very low. Team REY diverge their attention towards the Lord. Oh, Innocent just jumps back in, but dies. That was not a good decision by Innocent. Team REY just almost wiped out Selangor Giants and got the Lord. Let's break it down. What happened? Because Yumes jumped in and then got caught by the passive, sure. But then everything else.
They didn't have the right setup. Like, Stormy has yet to steal an ult this entire fight. He was not able to find Ivan in the right position at the right time. As soon as the fight started, breakout, hopefully we get an instant replay before that Lord starts crashing into inhibitors. The way that I see it, Yumes immediately goes to try and go for that big punish, but they didn't catch L'Oreal this time. I mean, he's already maxed out on his build.
One thing for sure is that Ivan managed to catch out Innocent with the golden hour, and Innocent was not ready to set things up. Once Innocent was out of the picture, it was easy enough for teammate to just jump in forward with the Blazing Duet coming in from L'Oreal. Hence why Selangor just was not prepared for that. So they gotta be careful with this golden hour, and L'Oreal, that is quite a chunk of a health being taken away by Skies with the basic attack.
Yep, Lord marches in, just doing some chip damage there. Team REY, they're not going to be overextending here. But now the top minions are marching in. Golden Hour only hits onto Yumes. L'Oreal hitting on the turret. And I feel like that was Stormy's Golden Hour actually stopping Cram.
Yep. A little unfortunate. A little unfortunate indeed. I think, if anything, you can just freeze your own turret. You can just freeze your own turret, just save it if necessary. I think that's something that Stormy has to make a lot of decisions in his head. Because again, keep in mind, Marcel is still kind of fresh and kind of new. Everybody has different opinions.
Let me just say, L'Oreal, despite having a very heavy responsibility in this game, his heart rate is so normal.
Yeah. He is not freaked out at any point of time.
Been facing this kind of situation for multiple of seasons already, so getting used to this kind of situation right now. But just Gar,
Yep, able to get one. Lolio jumps in with a blazing duet. Martizi secures the kill. Cram is actually being melted down. Martizi gets a triple, and now Stormy has nowhere to go. Team REY, they're doing it.
They're doing it, and they might be able to turn this around. There is a secret little wave down on that bot side, which is going to slow them down just a little bit for both the mid and the bottom waves. But it's not the end of the world just yet.
this could be the...
Dude, if they lose, Sakai's gonna feel so bad.
Yeah, most
and
definitely.
that one kid who's going to cut his hair.
Yep, Sakai gets caught there. Mega
That's
kill
it.
by Martizi.
It's
and
over.
it's wiped out.
It's over.
Yumes will not be able to get here. Team REY wins game number 1.
Hey, that's what we want to see. Holy cow, I wasn't even expecting that. A really good utilization of the golden hour, and honestly, a stellar performance from Loliel's.
Definitely.
Team REY, remember when I doubted you guys, okay? All right.
Oh boy, Chris might just be too strong, man. I don't know. We're whipping it out of the old dusty box and it still works.
You know what? I meme on Loliel's Claude because no matter how good his Claude is, his team loses.
But this is a different scenario.
If someone like gave him a deal and says like, you will have one of the best Claudes in the world, but you always lose. But when you need that win, you'll get it, buddy. Like I feel like all those losses and then winning against SRG is like, you know what? Worth it.
Worth it. Worth it. I
That-
don't know. At least for SRG losing in this particular fashion, it's like, okay, it's not the end of the world, but also like, man, all right. Now we understand what Team REY want to do.
That's a phenomenal performance by Team REY all around, but I have to say, Ivan stepped up with the Marcel. Good amount of engagement with the golden hour, the passive abilities as well, but all in all, in terms of the carrying potential, it gotta be Loliel, man. That blazing duet, that triple kill that he's gotten, and just managing to just outmaneuver Yumes. Okay, he knows that Yumes is gonna catch Jesgar. It's always gonna be Jesgar. And that is the key point where I can go in with my BMI, with my blazing duet, and just get anybody who's in that particular vicinity.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, maybe Marcel is OP.
Marcel is I think he's kind of OP. And I think it was very even in that particular matchup because you can tell, like, Sakai, he won't go in until he knows that there is going to be a setup specifically from Valentina when both sides have the golden hour. If they don't, we saw how these fights break out very quickly and it ends very fast.
Well, we're gonna be looking at the MVP. It has to be Loliel.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
It's
We gotta look
gotta
at the
be,
MVP.
Hey!
Imagine this guy. He played with the Mitri of SRG. In kind of like replacing Innocent.
Uh-huh.
When kind of doing well in lane against Innocent
Yep,
and
he did.
winning it out is like, hey bro, I'm aiming for your job.
Cut to Arcadia and Becky is like, we shouldn't have told him how to fix the curse. It bit us back in the butt. We should not have told him how to figure out Claude. Ah, man. But look at the way that he is playing. And also notice that he is going for the fighter emblems, taking tenacity, by the way.
Yeah, a fighter emblem, even though it got nerfed a bit, but looks like it's still very strong on the Claude. And again, I think this is just a testament to him being very good mechanically because against SRG, one of the strongest teams in the world, you have the sole responsibility of kicking their butts and have a very low heart rate.
With the OG lineup as well. This is the original lineup with Skies coming back into the main lineup and losing as well. It's not looking good towards Skies stocks right now, especially off what a debut performance from Uni yesterday. Apart from that, I don't know, for SRG maybe it's too obvious because they know that, teammate knows that Jesgar is going to be the main target over and over again. So we have to adjust it on the maneuver, on the fly. And they did because they know, okay, Jesgar, whatever it happens, you're just going to be the beat. You're just going to take the death. But it's okay. We still have Loliel. We still have Martizi. At the very end, Martizi is damaged. Triple kill at the same time. So it's a very, very good trade. Yes, you take the Uranus, but we take everyone else.
And here's the thing, I'm sure media will be milking this for a while. And I'm just glad SRG is not starting with a flawless run again.
Yep. They're not going to have a flawless run. they also have another team that they have to add to the list of teams that they've lost.
Yep.
Well, Team Ray on top of Galata
Yeah, man. Okay.
Back to back, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We're already seeing a different side of SRG at the very least, and I like the fact that Team Ray is able to push them to this corner early on.
I would like to see
So
what
is
changes.
RRQ stronger than SRG now? I mean, RRQ just demolished Team Ray yesterday. I'm sure the Kingdom would be happy to hear that.
I think the SRG was just having a little too much fun.
It's a home team buff.
Maybe.
Yes,
It's a
the
song.
music. The music. The
There you go.
music.
Should have known. Should have known.
You know what? Shout out to CK, I guess.
Don't know what to thank.
Shout out to CK, man.
Throwing out names in hopes that it's the right one.
I mean, like, this is how we're gonna know if CK watches this broadcast or not,
That's
right?
also fair. That's a good point. That's a good
We'll see,
point.
right? We'll
All right,
see.
talking about damage, that right, 72k from Mulia and 65k from Innocent. Very good matchup between both of these Buliners, and you can't really tell them far apart. Even the damage taken as well is about the same at the same time. But apart from that, Siska. I mean, I would like to highlight Siska at the same time because the amount of time that he dove in the back lines of SRG and getting those kills, but even if he didn't manage to get the kills, being able to zone Stormy out, being able to bait out certain spells, certain skills, I think it's a very, very phenomenal job by Siska using the Lapu Lapu.
I
Let me
wanna
just say, don't say too many nice things about Team Ray.
I'm sorry.
Don't jinx it.
I'm sorry.
All right? Like, they can be 8-team again, but as long as they beat SRG, I think they'll be able to convince some new sponsors to join the team.
I think so. I think so too, right? Because this is a very, especially this one, right? Where it's not 100%, oh, I just completely outplayed you. It really was a technical marvel, right? Both sides using golden hours, also being very patient when they have battle spells and waiting for them to come off of cooldown, because that's pretty much the only way that majority of these guys can get away from the golden hour, if not just Ivan in general.
You know what? I can already see the Facebook content here. People are talking about Uni and Skies. I'm gonna go above that. Make a WhatsApp of Hazel texting Sakai. Be like, bro, you need me to teach you how to play Yisun Shin?
That would be funny. That would be kind of funny. Oh man, we're coming up with the content for the content team already.
Yep.
One step ahead. One step ahead.
I'm just thinking like a netizen.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a fair count. But these final fights here, like this one especially, Innocent should turn around and then ends up dying here. This was not necessary.
I don't know what Innocent was thinking there.
I think they were just having too much fun, right? You can see it like during the
Now-
pilots. I'm pretty sure.
now-
Even on the player cam.
Now I want to hear the mic check of Arcadia. I want to hear him fuming.
You guys
you know
like
he
having
is.
fun?
I think the one thing's for sure, like SRG did not have any answers towards the Blazing Duet of Loli